Mabuhay, did I say that right? In case you didn't guess, I'm David Fagen, and I just want to say salamat. And thank you for wanting to know more of my story. I'll be back. We're ready for you, AfroFIlipina.
Thanks, Mr. Fagan. So I guess we're going to get right into it. What's going on, everybody? It's Omilani AfroFIlipina here again with part 2. You all asked for it, and so I'm going to talk about not only what led up to David Fagen. By the way, shameless plug, it's in my book, Afro-Filipina History and Culture. Can you see that?
Oh, wow, I'm in a book. Thanks, AfroFIlipina. I'm checking it out on your site, AfroFIlipina.com.
Sellers too. Back to the story. I want to connect the dots with these stories, but I also want to talk about what led to the Moro Rebellion. I have roots in Mindanao.
Whoa, Moros? Mindanao. That's dangerous territory there. Mindanao is full of rebellion. And Afro-Filipina, you have to let them know. We brought the troops in to keep them safe. They love me.
We know the great story of Lapu-Lapu. They mashed the Spaniards down, but somehow that colonialism was pervasive, and the Spaniards were still able to colonize the Philippines for hundreds of years. And the Filipinos got tired of it, and so they were seeking help. And like a good neighbor, America was there.
Hi, lovable guy here again. So, I was just thinking, you said we were a good neighbor, so did they thank us even once?
Maybe not such a good neighbor because they tricked Black people from the United States and Filipinos there in the islands into indentured servitude. Of course, we resisted, we rebelled, we fought back. And so the Americans were like, whoa, 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 we thought that we could just run our agenda and things would just work out the way we wanted it to. And it didn't go like that. United States wanted to suppress this Philippine resistance. So what they did is they brought in troops such as the Buffalo Soldiers. What happened in the case of David Fagen is that they were mistreated. I'm talking about the Buffalo Soldiers because of the racial climate that was already going on in the United States.
I just knew the Philippines was going to be better than what I was facing at home. But they were calling us names and then calling them names and ordering us to do the unthinkable. And I just couldn't do it. We are brothers. So I joined the Philippine Republican Army, even reaching the rank of captain.
And it just is like something clicks. How can I, as an oppressed person, oppress oppressed people? There were many other David Fagans, and I'm talking about people whose names we may never remember.
AfroFIlipina, you're right. About 12 of us joined the Filipinos and fought alongside David Fagen. And after the war, more than 1,000 African American troops stayed behind. They felt a kinship and connection with the people there. They even did amazing things in the Philippines, like Captain Frank Stewart, who became the provost judge of San Pablo, Laguna. They became doctors, teachers, farmers, store owners. Maybe there was a more peaceful life there than back home?
As usual, just like we know what happened to Haiti, anytime you resist and set an example that other people like you can resist, they make you pay.
Apparently, the good neighbors didn't like my alliance and they were out to get me. But don't worry, kababayan. Can I call you guys that now? Maybe they captured me. Maybe I ran into the boondocks and truly became free. You may never know, but more than 100 years later, you're telling my story. That's got to mean something, right?